music video for her song Run Run. Let's get right into it. I have been seeing a bunch of you guys in the comments requesting I look into Shensea and make a video on her. Even though I wasn't familiar with her work, I looked into her and you guys were indeed correct. She seems to be another Masonic puppet built up for the masses to idolize and worship. Even though I've never heard of her, and I'm pretty sure many of you guys haven't either, she is famous enough to be on Kanye West's radar, as it appears that her and Kanye know each other and have collaborated in the past. I'm pretty sure many of you guys remember Kanye West's Donda event that featured Marilyn Manson, the baby, and a mystery woman that was dressed in all black. Well, at least a mystery to me at that point in time. That mystery woman was Shensea, a Jamaican dancehall artist who was starting to see international success. She would get even more eyes and ears after that Kanye West co-sign when he introduced her to his audience. This was done purposely, as it appears Shensea was a new artist who sold her soul and took the oath. We all know how the music industry works. It is ruled over by the Masonic order, forcing these artists that are mainstream to bend at their will. Shensea reaching a new level in the music industry and being shouted out by the biggest stars in the industry doesn't come free. The industry has gotten behind Shensea because she's pushing the Masonic agenda. This is exactly what we see in her music video for Run Run. The video was dropped just a couple days after that Donda event, where it clearly shows Shensea performing a sacrificial ritual and descending to hell. The more I look into Shensea, the more I find evidence that just seems to point that she aligned herself with the agenda. For example, many people online seem to believe that she might have something to do with what happened to her mother. Shensea's mother passed in 2020 for unknown reasons. Not even Shensea herself claims to know what happened to her mother, but many people online have come to the conclusion that it might have been one of Shensea's sacrifices she made for her new international success and fame. Whether this is what happened to her mother or not is a question that I cannot answer. But what I can say is, in my opinion, it seems strange that Kanye West, who seems to have similar accusations about his success story and the passing of his mother, just happens to bring her to his Donda event when she's being accused of the same thing, giving her a major shout out and boosting her career to the mainstream. What's also strange is that after the passing of her mother, she would end up signing a management deal with Sal XO in 2021. Sal XO is the co-founder of XO Records. We already know that The Weeknd is a Masonic puppet, and we have seen this on multiple occasions. I have done several videos on The Weeknd proving that indeed he sold his soul and took the oath. It also seems that she is connected to another Masonic puppet, Jamaican artist Vybz Kartel. She has worked with Vybz on 2 separate occasions, with them releasing 2 or more songs together. Vybz Kartel is in prison, serving a 32-year sentence for his crimes. I cannot mention what he did due to the community guidelines, but you can easily Google it. Many have come to believe that his crimes were done to perform a satanic ritual. Vybz Kartel is an open devil worshipper who is clearly a Masonic puppet. I think a full video on Vybz Kartel is needed. If you guys would like to see a full video on Vybz Kartel, comment Vybz below. If 700 people comment Vybz, I'll be sure to make a video on him. Now, I do not find it coincidental that Shensea's career would take off in the way it did after the passing of her mother. Her signing to Sal XO and then given a co-sign by one of the biggest superstars in the world, Kanye West, seems very suspicious to me. Then add this Run Run video dropped after being with Sal XO and getting that Kanye co-sign. In the Run Run video, we can clearly see Shensea performing a satanic ritual for the world to see. Just like we recently seen in Megan Thee Stallion's video for Sweet as Pie, where Meg was guiding men to a burning end using her beauty. This seems to be the same theme in this video. The video starts with a man running while holding a heart in his hand, and Shensea is chasing him. Shensea catches him and takes the heart from him. She then proceeds to put him in a cage as she ritually dances in front of him. She then takes him to what appears to be a forest to perform a ritual. We then see Shensea's girls tie him up as a portal to hell opens up underneath him. Then we can see Shensea descending to hell with her sacrifice. Just as we see in the Sweet as Pie video, Shensea lured the man into hell. The video then goes on to show Shensea with the serpent Lucifer, depicting herself taking the oath and aligning herself with Lucifer. This is a scene we have seen in many videos. They often depict the artist with a serpent, secretly admitting that they have chosen what the serpent was offering in the Garden of Eden, self-worship. This is exactly how the video ends, with Shensea being worshipped as a goddess. To me, this video says it all, and it adds to my point that something has changed in our world. Things haven't been the same since 2020, and we can see this especially in the music videos. Not just in hip-hop, but in all the genres. They're clearly showing the world that Lucifer is who the music industry serves. These videos all have the same theme, and it's that they're all very satanic. Everything seems to point to Shensea being a part of the Masonic agenda, from her connection to Kanye to this very music video. Even Shensea's own fans questioned her when she said on Instagram that her favorite part of the video was the part where she was descending to hell. This is her clearly admitting to those that she knows what imagery she is putting out and that she knows what her role is in the music industry. Even the fans noticed that she was admitting to selling out. And even the thumbnail of the video shows Shensea staring at the serpent, clearly letting the world know what she has chosen. This video came out not long after Kanye West's Donda event, just about 3 weeks after, the same very year she signed to XO. Then she makes a video where she's dressed as the devil, descending to hell, clearly showing her initiation. This is no coincidence, people. She has chosen Lucifer and is being rewarded for it. We must remember everything in the music industry is done for a reason. Shensea seems to be willing to do whatever it takes to make it. Whether she had anything to do with what happened to her mother, we would never truly know. But what we do know is that she's a Masonic puppet built up to manipulate the masses. We must not allow these artists to distract and guide us off our intended path. We must remember what is at stake. We must not let their music destroy our minds. Well, that's it for this video.